Okay, yeah, no, that works. That's fine. I can make that work, I think. Probably. Yeah, if we encounter a healer, I'm gonna try and basically wall him in somewhere where he can't get out, but I can get to him if I need him. I don't think the toxic sludge charming is I suspect that's not really a viable option. I'm pretty sure the toxic sludge does kill them. But well, I suppose it's potentially an option. They don't heal themselves, do they, if they're just slightly injured? I don't think. Since when do these guys fight? I don't understand. Well, first impressions is, yeah, that's a lot of damage. Yep. Yep. A lot of damage confirmed. I think... Do I want to go back up a level before exploring this one? Or just explore this one? Eh. I'll just go ahead and continue on this one. Should find something. Oh, there's a wand. No, come on. Oh! I might possibly could have almost killed myself there. I didn't oh, that's a chainsaw. Come over here. It's a chainsaw or a digging bolt or something. Yeah, I didn't realize the bolts. Yeah, I'll take that. I didn't realize that the projectiles bounced off of that shield. I thought they were just absorbed by it. But no, they bounce. That's dangerous. Okay, I'll be honest, I'm not really sure if that's all that much faster, actually. But the thing I can do with these... Let me pull some of them off. Actually, you know what? I'm inclined to just kind of get rid of the luminous drills. Because they're the ones with the timer. What was this? Upwards LARPA? I beg your pardon? Whoa. Okay, that's interesting. I don't want this wand, do I? Meh. I'm pretty sure I've got better around here. Just out of interest, does this... That displays a lot of damage. That doesn't display the numbers. Okay. I don't know why that's happening, but whatever. I guess. This is intriguing me. I'm not sure... Let me just, real quick... Where did it go? That should have the mana for it. Oh. Oh, it's something that you want slowed down. Ah, that's too much for this wand. Dang. What could I do with... I could put it on this. That'd be potentially horrifying. What? Hold on a second. Before I do that, part of what I was excited by was the possibility of maybe just slapping a bunch of these on here. That's probably not... That's not what I wanted. That's not... Oh, it did... Now that's intriguing. That's real intriguing, but... It's probably not optimal, but that does work. That does what I wanted it to. Interesting. Okay. But... just out of interest, this is a terrible idea. However, I'm going to go, and I'm going to see what happens. I'm gonna use it... Oh, that dude busted out. Or something busted into him. Ooh, another speed up. I'll definitely take that. Well, actually... I'm gonna be coming back in a second. Yes, another speed up. Good stuff. These... I'm gonna keep one of them. I don't want all of them, but it's nice to have something else with a trigger that's not that... Well, I guess actually I would prefer one of those, to be honest. But it's not as destructive as those. Other than that, though, I don't care about the wand. Okay. Gonna need to be careful about this. I want a relatively open spot where I can just kind of dump it. Oh, dude's shooting at me. Dude, the recoil is just... a lot. This does hideous damage, but that is so much recoil. I did notice another wand over here. I'll take a look at it. Ooh, it's fancy looking. I don't know what the result of that experiment was. Giant worm, get back here. Oh, jeez, I really just... Yeah, this is a good wand. The fact it also lets me fly is, pretty cool. A little horrifying, but pretty cool. I just... Oh. Well, that's not exactly what I wanted. Where did that end up? I kind of don't want to go after it. I only heard 4 explosions. Part of... Well... I don't know if that even works with something like this, to be honest. Maybe... Ooh, ice ball. Reduce recharge time. I'll be right back. Ow! That was not very nice. The heck did that dude even come from? I don't know what that was, but it's dead now. That was, slightly frightening for about a quarter of a second. Okay, good stuff. Reduce recharge time. That's what did I want reduced recharge time on? Was it this? That'd probably help. I mean, I could do something with that, but to be honest, this is kinda pretty good. I don't think... Holy... I'm sorry, what is that recharge? Mana charge? Charge? Huh. That's pretty nifty. 2 spells per cast. Recharge time is high, but... Do I want ice balls? I can't think of any particular reason to have ice balls. I mean, I'm sure I could do something with them. Could make for an interesting grenade and all, but at the moment, eh. However, I should really go back and grab that wand, just make sure nobody picks it up and uses it. Something destructive like this is probably not... Oh. Well, yes. Hi. I might be overestimating how much I actually need to fire this in the first place in order to get good results. I'm kind of just opening up with a massive burst, and I probably just need a small, short burst. Okay, let's leave this dangerous thing here. And then see what we can do with this. Why do you know what? No. Get out of my way. Okay. What if we were to just take this, transfer it to this. How do they actually compare? Yeah, it's mainly that recharge and cast delay, which is something maybe we can just kinda get rid of a little bit. This is probably not the optimal use for this. Oh, wrong wand. Yeah, that recharge. Now we're talking. Oh, the spread. Nope, that is... Hold on a second. What if I used something else that didn't have that kind of ridiculous spread? Firebomb could work. What does that look like? That's actually not the worst thing ever. Definitely not making best use of this whole thing. That also has spread by default. This is a terrible idea, right? I am immune to explosions, though. Oh, it's hitting me with the cast delay. Ooh, that's a lot of cast delay. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not... We'd need to... Okay, that's not a viable option, and frankly, probably not a good idea anyway. Regular spitters also have a spread by default. They don't have very good range because of this. What about that? Oh, I thought Slithering Path completely negated the drop. It, in fact, does not. Dang. Okay, well, I'm seeing definite potential in doing something like this, but this is kind of stealing the show a little bit. I don't think there's any way to get any better out of this, is there? I could put more music notes onto it. Cause like if I did 3 there, more music notes, like that. I have no idea if that's actually going to do much in real terms. Probably it's theoretically increasing the DPS, but it's already so absurd anyway that it's kind of like, I don't know. I don't know if that's actually doing anything. Let's go with purple. I usually prefer the purple because it's not so eye-searingly blinding. Do I even need these? No. Oh no, I needed them before I had, Actually, I don't remember why I had them on there. It doesn't matter. I don't actually need them. So, let's just go ahead. I'm gonna go back, yeah, I'm gonna go back up. Keep exploring. This wand is, like, fantastic, but I'm not... It would require a lot of work to get that to work for me at the moment. I can't seem to see other than what I've already done. It's like, does that make sense? I don't think I'm making sense. This is really good for right now. I'm gonna continue looking for more modifiers, more interesting spells and combinations and things. I'm certain I can make something really devastating happen with that wand. But it's gonna take time and effort that I could spend going and doing stuff, and I've already spent a lot of time tinkering. So let's just stop tinkering for a while and go have some fun. Again, why are these guys fighting? Did something happen that I'm not aware of? Somebody broke a treaty or something? What is happening? Come closer. What just hit me? Was that the tank? Did the tank shoot me? It didn't. I didn't see it shoot me, but maybe. Yep, I'm now stuck. Yeah, the spark bolt can dig through some stuff, but it's not... I was hoping at that high fire rate it could maybe get through the steel, but nah. Oh wait, that's a healer. Yeah, that does make it a little harder to get a healer if it's just a, you know, a tiny little burst and he's dead. Sniper to the left. Sniper fighting to the left. Oh, that's... I can shrug off damage from basically everything environmental around here except for the freezing vapor. Now what are you gonna do, bud? They do have those teleporty guys. They do have some kind of like actual attack, right? They can do damage to you, right? One thing I'm definitely missing from the, I'm having a brain fart again. What is it called? Spitter bolt. I don't know why I struggle with that. One thing I'm missing from that is the bounce. I do like the bounce. It's quite useful from time to time. Like here, being able to bounce it, you know, around the corner a little bit. It's quite nice. Sometimes it seems like it has more knockback or recoil than other times. Sometimes it'll just fling me back violently, more so than usual. I'm not sure what's going on there. Okay, we're at the edge here. There's the, is it called an anvil or something? Forge? Something or other. Is it just me or does it look kind of broken? That does look kind of broken. Isn't it supposed to be like a giant anvil looking thing? But I'm curious about this. I was told that it fixes broken things, and the only broken things that I'm aware of in this game are broken wands. If I find one of those around here, I might bring it over here and see if something happens. Although it might be broken, so I'm not sure if anything will happen. Guess we'll have to find out. Okay, fine, I'll do it properly. Where did the flummuxium come from? Nope, right, nope. Right. Still not clear. Ah, that would be where the flummuxium came from. It's very strange being able to just walk through fire like that. Ow! Oh, I'm gonna be honest, out of my peripheral vision, I thought that was a wall. Okie dokie. That's interesting. I don't usually see things spawned into the brickwork of the Holy Mountain like that. Odd. Homebringer. I do still want to try and do the fish onto the altar up at the top. Should I just go do that? Oh. It's a bar. Oh, it literally has bar. And I'm gonna guess that that reads bar. I'm not gonna go and transcribe it, but I'm gonna just go ahead and assume. Interesting. I wonder what it looked like before it got all torn up. What happened? This is... Is this acid damage? This might be acid damage, but I'm not sure. It's like crispy around the edges. I don't recognize it. What happened? Neon tube. Interesting. Oh, those are foreground elements. That's cool. Don't often see those. That's some writing there as well. I said I wasn't going to just transcribe it, but now I'm kind of tempted. Well, I guess it probably doesn't matter too much, but I am curious. Huh. Neat. Let's go this way. Can I please get out? Why am I stuck? These are bits of steel, so whatever it was quite destructive. I'm not convinced acid could do that like that. It doesn't quite match, but I can't think of anything else that causes damage like that. More neon tubes. I've been here, but haven't paid much attention. I think the entire right side should be clear for the most part. At the very least, I don't think I will have missed anything like a wand or potion or item or anything like that. So let's go ahead on to the left side. Oh. Really? Phew. He almost had me. Got the whole crew down here. Oh, and that's the left side of the map. Or the biome area? Base? Whatever the heck. Oh! I didn't realize that was over there. That could have killed me. Does that over there to the left, is that going to the shop? I think that's going to the shop, right? What happened to you? Got his head stuck in the ceiling and died for some reason. Weird. Uh-oh. Dude's got a wand. That's no bueno. Let's take a look-see. What's over here? Is this the shop? It is the shop. Cool. Do I care? I'm not sure. Ooh, homing. Short-range homing. Turn, slithering path. I might actually want that. Should probably have not brought all of this stuff with me, come to think of it. Oh well. I have a bunch of these downstairs anyway. Do I want this? Damage 13, a little bit of spread, cast a leg. Has crit chance. I might actually want to try that. Get rid of the red glimmer. Sure, why not? There's nothing... Okay, no, there definitely is something. Well, that looks super ominous. Glass. With blood. I'm not sure I want to touch that. Got an eyeball. These look like hands. This seems to be suggesting to me that you fill it up with blood, at least up to here, potentially the whole way, and something happens. Interesting. That's super intriguing, but I need to not get distracted. These runs are going for victory. I need to not get horribly distracted by stuff that doesn't contribute to that. That's super intriguing, though. Super intriguing. There's a lot of blood around here, too. It's tempting. Tempting to try something. Gonna be honest, this wand feels kind of... Ooh, yes. Wait, that's that increased recoil? Why? For a mana drain? Like, I realize it allows you to kind of fly, but it's also very janky. Why would you want that? Anyway, yes, I'm gonna be honest. Having this wand feels very cheaty. Specifically, no, exclusively, because I didn't come up with this. This was given to me. This build. Not exactly, but the general layout of this was given to me. That makes it feel a little cheaty, with it being so incredibly good. There's a healer. Is there any possibility of me getting him to not die in what's gonna happen here in a second? I'm not sure that there is. Just kind of widen this a little bit. Maybe if we can get them to come to me one by one. Yo! Come get me. I don't know if they saw me. Not you. Oh, that's super inconvenient. Ow! Oh, okay, yeah, no. Oh! I did it on accident without even trying. Okay, do I have... Oh, I didn't... Oh no, I didn't bring the wand with the dirt. Shoot. Brings the target closer to you. Unfortunately, there's explosives on this wand, which makes it a little more dangerous to just be moving around. Shoot. This would be a really convenient spot, too. Dang. Is there anything I can do at all? I don't think so. Water doesn't freeze. It's not quite cold enough here for water to freeze. Oh, there's that drill. That doesn't really give me what I want. I don't have any pheromones either. Maybe if I just kind of juke him. Oh. Oh, wait. There's a... Whoa. Bah. Come down here, tank. Okay, we've got this. We've got this. I need to just do a small amount of damage to it. Just a little bit of damage. Okay, I think if I take this and just kind of drop it like that. What? What the heck? Wait, are you... What? Why? Why? Why are you stupid? I don't even know what caused the damage. Okay, well, so much for that idea. I was gonna kick it, if that wasn't clear. Kick it, do a tiny bit of damage. This is a lot of snow. I wonder if there's anything buried over here. Oh, there's another wand. I'm tempted actually to just take this portal. Oh, I'm gonna drown. Suffocate. Stop being able to breathe, whatever it is. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take this portal and come back. Because we got these, we got those. Pity I don't have a ping pong path yet. Because the slithering path doesn't do the same thing with the Lumi drills. Somebody's gonna have to explain to me why you would want that. Let me actually. What? How? Yeah, that's a bit of recoil. I don't know. Why would you want that? Why would you ever want that? No, that's screwing it up. I'll just leave that here. Do I want this wand? I don't think I want this wand. It's interesting. Lots of spells per cast, but no, I'm gonna leave. Oops. I'm gonna leave the wand over here. Oh. It's hard to tell, but I think that speed up. Yeah, that's increasing the speed. Okay, I'm definitely gonna do that. That's not terrible, actually. Is there enough of the statue left that I can see what the DPS is? This is statue, right? I don't think that's actually statue anymore. Hold on a second. Didn't I just drop the other one down? Should have just landed. Hi. Oh, hello. Should have landed there, hit that, gone this way maybe? This is a lot farther down than I was thinking. I don't see it. I don't think it would have gone down there. It might have fallen so far that it stopped rendering and disappeared. Because it's not. I think it's more like an item than the terrain. Okay, well. But yeah, see, this is something that I came up with all by myself. This is something that I did not come up with at all. I did not figure this out. Although I guess I probably could have, really. It's not super complicated. But that's just... Why does it seem to have more spread than it did? Am I crazy? Does that seem like more spread? Am I nuts? I might be nuts. This doesn't add spread. It was doing that before. If I take this off, is that really not doing that much? I guess the thing is, you just bring the cast delay and recharge time down below 0, basically, and that does the thing. So... Oh, it doesn't even need to be the cast delay, it's just the recharge time. Oh. Well then, wait a minute. Okay, I'm not gonna mess with it too much. Either way, the point is, I didn't figure this out. I did figure this out, so I'm more inclined to use this. At least, well, not necessarily this specifically, but in principle, something that I figured out on my own. At the same time, I'm going to keep looking for interesting spells and things. I don't know that I'm going to use this, you know? A lot of mana drain and cast delay, although it does just do gunpowder. Well, I might use it, I might not. I'm gonna put it over here where I'm gonna remember it. Leave a little bit of space for stuff to... in case I come across something like the shop again. I don't expect to, but... might as well leave a little bit of room. Dude's got a wand. Okay, this is the other party. Is this the other side of that? Okay, yeah. Okay. I know where I am. I feel like I screwed it up somehow. It doesn't feel like it's doing as much damage. Am I crazy? This doesn't do anything for damage. And it was behaving differently after... Ooh. Minus 25 damage. That's interesting. I mean, it's still ridiculously good anyway, but it does feel different for some reason. Ah! Recoil knocking me, getting me stuck in the wall. Okay, I suspect that's probably actually about it for enemies and, like, interesting things on this level. 'Cause, like, I went across up there. There's still the odd enemy here and there, but for the most part, I think we've got it. So... I guess... do I go up? I think... because, like, I'm not looking for wands at the moment. I'm really looking for interesting modifiers. Modifiers and spells. I don't know what I'm likely to find going further up, though. I should probably leave this. There was one more enemy. Let me go ahead and finish him off. Where was he? Wasn't that. Okay, I got it. It's fine. What's one more random enemy? Probably won't come back to bite me in the butt cheeks. Probably. Running out of spaces to put stuff here. Interesting. You could use that with something like that, and I want... because times 7.5 speed. That is quite good, except for the absurd spread. Where is the spread coming from? That's minus. That's plus. Plus 5 degrees there. Minus 6 there. Where the heck... oh, these are adding spread. Right. Whoa. Didn't I have another reduce recharge time? I guess I have this. That doesn't do... Again, I'm not entirely sure how to get rid of that. I'm not sure why that's doing that, to be honest. But that's... interesting. It's not getting rid of the spread. Okay. Okay. We might have found something. Can I do that? Can. I don't know if I need both of these. No, I don't. Okay. Can I do anything at all about that spread besides the homing? Because, like, I think this is really good, except it's that frickin' spread. See, the thing I don't like about this specifically is that it's actually not random enough. If you look, right, when I'm aiming here, there's this like blind spot. Not blind spot, but it's a spot where I'm not easily hitting by aiming in this direction. Like, it almost never ends up there. You know? So it's like, not quite random enough. Whereas this, aiming in the same spot, it does eventually hit there. Just out of interest, what does this look like? Doesn't do anything. I guess, do you have to actually have it on? That doesn't appear to work. I don't know why that doesn't appear to work, but it doesn't appear to work. Maybe I'm just not understanding how it works. But I am at the point where I would totally use this over this, because I figured this out. The problem is that spread. Can I do... Wait a minute. Hold on. What if I used that instead? Instead of the chainsaw? I've got too much stuff. This is too much. What if I'd used that instead? I'm rapidly clicking now, rather than holding it down. That's holding it down. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's weird. Why is it doing that? I'm not entirely sure. What if... No. Because then that's all firing it. It's grabbing, because it's the 2 spells per cast. It's, No. Now we're talking. Oh yeah. Oh, that's some good stuff. I need another add mana in order to have both of these. I guess I don't really need both of these, because if I have one... I put on the homing to make up for the spread, but if I'm not dealing with the spread, is there anything else? If I did, that does introduce some spread. It's not a massive amount though, but that's getting 33, 44, 25. Math. Can I be bothered to do the math? You know what? I'm curious. Okay, unless I'm missing something, this should all add up to 65 damage per hit. I don't know what kind of damage this is all doing, but I'm tempted to actually roll with this, to be honest. Because again, I don't not like this. This is fantastic. Oh, right, I can't do it without the add mana. But it's, it was just kind of handed to me, and I didn't figure it out. I do think I understand what's going on. This should... I'm running out of space. I don't need so many chainsaws, you know. But yeah, I'm feeling like I want to use this instead. One thing that I might change out is actually that. Would this be better? 40 mana for 15 damage, 30 mana for 15 or 13. This does have its own spread, but so does this. It has more spread. How good is this? I don't know about that. Well, I guess the thing is, I might have to test them. And the only real way to test them is one after the other. Because I've only got the one add mana. So I'm going to leave this. Actually, I'm going to leave it up here because there's a little bit... It'll be easier to get to when I come back. I'm going to go up. And I'm going to continue looking for wands and modifiers. And interesting spells. Oh, I could do the... No, there's no healers left, are there? I don't think. I also can't help but notice that that wand that I summoned doesn't appear to be around anymore. So it either got killed or despawned or something. I'm not sure how it works.